Hello everyone, how you doing? This is Aaron Maurer, and this is Getting It Done, my 140.6 Ironman journey documentary. This is episode number 6, and there's been a long lag between episode 5 and episode 6. The last episode I made was posted and shared on October 14th of 2012. I was getting back in shape, and actually at that point I was really starting to hit my stride. I was doing the Endurance Nation out season plan right around that time, starting in November, and that ran me through January. And to be honest, if you look on my blog, you'll see my running and bike times, and I was just crushing it. Probably my bike, the best it's ever been ever in my life, increasing my power wattage in ways that I really never thought I'd be able to do in a 12-week section of time, but I did. Um, and then I don't know what happened. Life got busy. I've got really involved with some things in the education world and life of 3 kids and this and that. And I hit a wall. And not just any wall, but a wall that I've never encountered before. And this wall has kind of taken the wind out of my sails from end of January up until now, which is we're looking at May already. So from February, March, and April, about 3 months swing, I have done nothing. I have started and stopped training at least 8 times, and those that follow my tweets and Facebook and this and that are probably sick and tired of me saying, "Yep, here it is, it begins," and then 2 days later you don't hear about it anymore. The next week I'm saying the same thing. But this is real, and I'm back. I hit up a swim clinic last night with Coach Sapolsky and Lammers, and got my swim technique back in a routine of where I've got a lot to work on from not swimming much at all, really, in almost over half a year. And hit the pool this morning. And looking at my calendar, I still have my sights on this Ironman. Well, not Ironman, but Rev 3 Cedar Point. But I say Ironman because most people recognize that as opposed to me saying Rev 3 in September. But that puts me at 19 weeks to get ready. And I have not done much of any sort of running. Not been eating healthy. Have not sat on my bike much, except for the couple times I've got on and off, thinking I have to be back in training. And my swim, obviously, just getting back into it. Swimming 2 days in a row here, and incredibly sore just from that. But that's part of the journey. And, I'm not a pro. I'm not fast. I'm not amazing. I'm just a regular person like many of you who are just trying to balance all the objects of life between 3 kids and all their activities, which they're getting more and more involved in, a job and wife and family and you name it. I've hit a low in terms of my health and fitness, but it's time, and my goal is to get myself ready for Rev 3, and so the journey is back on. The video that you see here is what is that? November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 6 months in the making, but I'm back, and we're going to take it one step at a time, which is probably the hardest thing for me is to know where I was at, especially at this point last year, and where I was heading into the summer and fall, and knowing that I've got a long, long way to get back there, and I can't let that determine. I think that's been my biggest thing is getting out these runs and being slow and not be able to run very far, and especially not be able to run very fast, and my biking struggling. Um, but you know that you have to take it day by day, and I'm going to have to build myself back up. And so, sitting at a hefty weight, about 225 pounds, which is not ideal at all in any sort of way. So, be starting a little 30-day challenge here, hopefully on Wednesday. Get my measurements and pictures taken, and get rocking and rolling with that. And maybe look for a couple of short races along the way. Just take things a day at a time. But my goal is to be able to swim 2 miles, bike over 100, and run a marathon come September 7th and 8th, the weekend in Cedar Point. And so I just want to welcome everybody back, and those been wondering what I'm doing. Here it is. It's real and it's legit, and I'm going to be making these videos to help keep myself accountable. And so my motivation has come from following people online, seeing their race results, and surprisingly or not, I had a lady email me thanking me for documenting my Ironman journey, and I was like, man, it's been a long time since I've documented anything. So that was kind of my source of motivation. I went back and looked at those last 5 videos, and I don't recognize that former Aaron Maurer, that talk, that drive, the excitement, because I haven't had it, and I haven't had any desire whatsoever to do anything. But I think about the image and the idea that I'm showing my kids, and that part doesn't make me happy. So I'm getting back in the bandwagon. It felt good to be in the pool and get on the run tonight, and we're gonna let it begin, people. And come September, I will be ready. 19 weeks is not a lot of time when you start thinking about a race that could take me 15 plus hours to complete. But that's the goal, that's the vision, and that's part of getting it done. So here it is. I welcome you. I welcome connecting with people who are also training. I know that's also the same weekend as Ironman Wisconsin, which I would love to be there. But obviously that one sells out so fast, so perhaps next year. And let's connect. Let's make this happen. And I'll share my journey, you share yours. And we'll lead ourselves to success. All right. There it is. I'll be back on Wednesday to discuss my 30-day challenge to get my eating and weight and stuff back on track. And until then, we'll see if I survive these runs and bikes the next 2 days. Take care. This is Coffee Chug, Getting It Done, episode 6 of my journey to Ironman, or should I say Cedar Point. Take care.